Hey, we're back. We're continuing our guide, and we're going to be going into Antville today. So, that's kind of where we're going and doing some of the cool stuff that's there. So let's go down here to our Bellway, and let's Bellway to the Morrow. I'm gonna go ahead and sit here. These ants can be surprisingly difficult. That's one reason why we haven't fought them yet. Okay, so to the Morrow we go. Now the first thing we're going to grab up is, now that we have clean grip, we can go up to pick up a few more little niceties. So we're going to get ourselves a memory locket. So we're going to go here, and I think we got to go up just a little bit. Ouch. And then to the right. And there's this little thing up here. Now we can grab onto walls, so we can go here. Now there's this like fight kinda where these dead guys like fall out and then they get like brought to life. And it's not too crazy, but just be ready for it. When they kind of spawn on top of you, that's the hardest thing. I'm getting hit by all of them, but as you can see, it's very doable. And then you just find your memory locket right there. So it's not really a big deal. All right, and we're gonna go back down where we came from and to the right. I'm getting hit by everybody today. And now we're going to do a little knife game, and get ourselves a tool pouch, so we can carry more of our tools. I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't really need to deal with him. So, going to the right, and just keep on going to the right. Now when this way opens up, now we got this little sign right here, and that means we can play the little circus game. Just go in here. I'm gonna sit on the bench and talk to him. And he asks you if you want to test your skills. I just went through the dialogue, but I have no need to test my skills, sir, nor do I have time for frivolities. Oh, but we make it worth your while. A prize awaits you if you can meet our challenge. If you offer a prize, that changes matters. I can meet any challenge if the reward is sufficient. What are the rules of your game? Exceedingly simple, my lady. I'll provide the pins for throwing, and my associate will provide a target. Hit the target 15 times, and you'll earn yourself a worthy prize. So you have to pay a little bit, and then you throw these straight pins. Hola, hola, time to play. I yawned right there. That was really perfect. Take these straight pins and strike the target when you see it. If you can strike the target 15 times, the prize is yours. Okay, so I may be alone in this. I don't have, but sometimes I feel like they cheat. And it like pushes you past the little pink thing. So, just be really careful of that. I try to not put my hand on it at all. So, the first ones, he just moves to like a new spot. These are going to be fairly easy, and you can't miss 3 times. The next one, he starts to go in a pattern. See, I did not have my hand on the controller, and it shoved me forward or something. So maybe that was my mistake, and I pushed the wrong button to... I don't know. I feel like this guy cheats to be like more like a carnival game. I don't know. It's doing a good job of it because I'm not totally sure if I'm just a goober or if it's cheating. I know that's not great to say, like to mess up and be like, you cheated. So try to just get used to how the pattern works and then deliver a good strike. See, he's zigging and zagging. So they do these flowy patterns next, and then they start like kind of warping like this, and they will follow the same pattern. And so I wait and just kind of pick one spot and hit that. And we did it. Hola, hola. That's it then. Our lady has struck the target 15 times. A beautiful victory. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself. A little levity is a balm in these troubled times, don't you think? I'd have thought such games best saved for times of peace, but perhaps there's truth in what you say. And now that I have bested your challenge, you'll produce the prize that I have earned? Oh, of course. I see you have a tool pouch of your own there, full to bursting with baubles and trinkets, no doubt. I'll fit another pocket onto it, so you can carry even more tools and shards with you, a fair prize, wouldn't you say? And I actually do love that prize. I think it's pretty good. All right. And I'm going to make sure I have equipped this sting shard. I think it's helpful in what I'm about to do. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move up here. And we're going to go into the ant area. And the ants are no joke. So, actually, no, it's up there. No, it's not. This is where I'm going. Okay, and there's this big guy. And two things you can do. You can use this middle area as long as he doesn't dig up from the ground right here. If you can kind of pull him over here, and he cannot go across because he's just too big to fit. And you can use it as like a way to stay away from him. Now the truth is, he really has two attacks, and one of them is this double swing where he just swings twice, and you have to like, and right afterward you can dash in and hit him like once or maybe twice. Then he also does this big jump swing at you, but if you just finish just hitting him twice, and you're basically running back away, just keep running away to get out of distance. Let me show you just normal attacks first. I'm going to hit him a couple times. Yeah, I'm running. And yeah, just keep running. There's this double attack. Double attack. All right. The other option is to stay right here and then push him over. Oh, see, and this is great. I'm just gonna work on the one that was working for me. And these are valuable too, if you can get him to. Yay, poison got him. And jump up here and get this. And we're headed this way. Now you can just cheat some of those little things by going this way. And up in the very top right is a flea to save. Wahoo! Now, I don't think there's anything down here. I'm going to make sure though. Okay, nothing down there. My brain was like, am I forgetting something? But I wasn't. here and to the right. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up a bit. And we're just gonna kind of proceed. The march, I think is what this is called. And it's more streamlined than it feels. They did a good job of kind of boxing you in, but making you feel like you're exploring a whole like area. So I like the little ground ants too. There's just like a texture on the that carries things off and stuff like that. There are also traps in certain places, so you gotta be careful of those. One of them's gonna be right there. That's right. So there's a thing up there that we can go get up and to the right. Going across and right here. It's just a rosary though. But it's a better one than a lot of the frayed ones we're doing. Like running across this, that's a trap right there. So you just have to be careful. You can usually see the little plates that mean there's a trap there. And go ahead and heal up. Should have done that before fighting. Would have just been smarter. And just working our way to the right. I should have waited for that $5. Alright, now we got a little boss rush coming. I'm gonna throw one of these out here for this guy to just eat right away. I'm not gonna use another one though. Well, I'm not gonna use another one until the final little push. An air guy here. These air guys are a pain. If you want to, you can put those out. But you see, he hits them a lot of times. And so it's not, you know, he doesn't end up taking the damage from them. If you know exactly where he's going to be, you can do a pretty good job of it. Let me go ahead and heal up. If you try to focus one of the ants, it can make your job easier. Okay, I am gonna throw out another one of these right now. There, that was a good one. Okay, and good. Let's finish you off, buddy. Okay, and he's toast. Alright. Up here, you can get some more silk if you want it. That was a great strike on my part. Hi, guys. Just try to clean these guys off. They're not the easiest in the world. I'm fighting everybody. One of the good things about fighting everybody is, I mean, the ants give reasonable money, as they should. And there's going to be a series of traps right here. You can see the little plates. And so I run past them real fast so the swoopies don't get me. Alright, I'm going to go all the way up. And this is a sign for a bench. Just blasted it away, but it's a trap bench. So if I do it right now, I will get smashed like that. So you can go through here and you can hit this little thing, and now that disengages the trap. So now we're a lot safer. Now we're gonna move up here and to the left right away, and there's this seemingly not important room. You know, like, oh, got some shards that they strung up here. But you can get in here and go to the left. And watch out for the trap plates. And keep going, and then you'll meet this guy. and I guess he just speaks a different language. And you do ask to trade with him though, and he gets that. You should buy the fractured mask, and you should buy the curved claw. Both of those items are considered pretty good. A lot of people really like the curved claw, specifically for attacking enemies in the air. And people seem to like the fractured mask too. I think what the fractured mask does is, I don't really sport it very much, but it makes it to where if you're going to take a fatal blow, it cracks instead, and you don't die. So, it like gives you one extra hit. And some people say it's, a literal lifesaver. It's like really great. So, now I'm going to hop in, and there's going to be one of those big ants, and then a small flying ant. What helps us to try to knock out that flying ant first, and one of the things I do is, in this area, he doesn't really do anything, but I'm gonna prep the area with those as I try to get in some hits, and hopefully I can. Yeah, there we go. And then draw him over here. Nice. That's not good. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll jump right into that. That's great. The goal is to get rid of the flying guy. Good, so he's dead now. And so I'm also dead. So throw him a thing, Yikes, can we kill you, please? Throw those up in the air, and hopefully he'll just have to deal with some of them, because he sucks. Alright, fine. This guy over here. There, finally. Now I ought to be okay. Pop, pop. And pop, pop. Pop, pop. Diggy, diggy. Pop, pop. Pop. And he did. It's not easy. It's kind of a pain. But he gives you a lot of money. So these big ones get you 15. These ones get you 5. And then normals get you. So, yeah, like 450 or something. And, I just got it's like another 400. So, it's a nice little haul. So that's good. And, hey, nani. That's where I'm going next. Is hey nani time. I'm gonna go down and to the right, and we're gonna deal with that. Go ahead. Greetings, Chakra. I've had a sense I would find you in these winding tunnels, filled as they are with the marks of combat. Boshanka, you trust your instincts rightly. The red-shaded warriors who carve out these roads make for an excellent opponents indeed. I would gladly spend much time here testing myself against their blades and cunning traps, but I must keep to my task, as should you. Alright. Thanks, Chakra. And go all the way to the right here and break this open. And you've got a memory locket. And then up we go, and we're gonna get the crest of the beast. Okay, so nothing really over here. So here we're going, and we can hear this particular enemy up there smashing around. And this is some of people's, people are like, this guy stinks. And, yeah, I get that. The savage beast fly. And, yeah. They've earned their reputation of being a pain. And they'll float down here. Pop in. And that enemy's just so mad he knocks himself out of his cage and comes to get you. Alright, break that up. I'm trying not to get hit because I want to not have any damage. Go ahead and open this. If you die, you can come back right there. Now, here's the Savage Beach Fly, and it helps. A couple things. He basically just has 3 things that he does. He goes across at you, kind of like the smaller versions, and smashes into the wall. If he hits you, he hits you for 2, though. So I try to run to the other side, and he sometimes hovers above you, and he's going to do this smashy down 2 or 3 times. If he does it 3 times, and you have extra silk, you can thread storm him real good. The other thing he does is call enemies out. And if he does call enemies out, I would throw out sting shards or deal with those ads as quickly as possible. Alright, let's give it a shot. Hi. So he goes across. Now he's doing his smashy smash. So I can sting shard him at the end of that because I have leftover. I wouldn't try to wail on him too much. Okay, here's above, so you can just step to the side and sting shard him real good. Now, you want to focus that ad. You want to let that... Also, you can get him to smash his own ads, and that's helpful. But I'm going to go ahead and heal. That's my priority then instead of sting sharding. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do it right now, though. There we go. Get a little bit of health and... Yeah, there we go. He doesn't like it. And if you gotta get hit by something, make it, whoa, why didn't it hit his things, his enemies? Or the ads. Okay, this is definitely a time for one of those. Okay, so the ads are super pains. And I think that's a lot of what the problem is just dealing with those ads. So, alright. I'm gonna try him again. Okay, about to fight him again. The second time now I have a bunch more sting shards. So I'll go ahead and use those more often with the ads when they pop up. So. Alright, powie wowie, stingy shardy. Thread, stormy. I don't know, sorry if I said sting shard earlier. See, he did not do 3 that time. He usually does, but... And he killed his buddy that time. Alright. Throw one of those out. Darn. Use it to heal. He does drag a little bit when he comes after you, so... You know, like this, he can adjust a bit, which is a pain. Here we go, let him kill that, and Thread Storm. There we go. Throw those out there for 1, 2... Thread Storm. That's... Ooh, I got kind of lucky to get out of that one alive. Ugh. There we go. So we're doing okay. Ah, that was bad damage. Alright. And that second time was way easier, and a lot of it just had to do with the placement of the ads and how they built on me. So, alright, stick with it, you can get it too. And then you'll claim yourself the crest of the beast. This crest is not my favorite. However, situationally, it can be amazing. And if you were a person who just wanted to commit yourself to it, I could definitely see how somebody could be like super good with this. There's a couple problems with it for me as a player. One of them is the downward pogo does this. And so it's definitely way different movement than a normal, like, just pogoing downward. And so it takes some real getting used to think of how she moves because of it. The other issue is when you use your healing, you don't get any healing. Instead, you go into a rage, and then it seems like you hit a little harder, and you actually, the damage you give out, you get to heal back. So you have to be able to damage something in order to heal. So sometimes that puts you in a real bad way, and other times it's super helpful. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead up here and switch back to the other crest, but we're going to use that the beast crest in the next video pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and stop there. Let's check out this. I probably should have already done it, but let's check out this other hallway. And it's nothing too crazy. It's just a statue that we can revisit later. All right. And so there we go. That's going to be it for now. We did a whole lot of Antvil. And if you find that Savage Beast Fly, I know he's a frustrating creature. But just try to give him distance to when he's going to do the smashies across. And then when he comes into the middle and over you, you know he's going to do his 3 smashes down. So just if you can manage the ads, you'll get it pretty quick. Okay, good luck. See you next time. Bye.